C.H.O. Souf got something to say. Souf got something to say. We hustle, we grinding away. Tomorrow ain't promised today. Know why we gon' shine in your face. Souf got something to say. Souf got something to say. Souf got something to say. Souf got something to say.
It's why I got you and I'm the mouth for the South with my C.H.O. Listen what we're talking about. It's the We Guud Podcast. The South got something to say, and y'all got the right ones. 'Cause we got time today.
Straight facts, no lies on. We really baking them pies home. We really changing these lives home. Really out here on the grind though. From the basketball to the media, from the touchdowns you can speak from us. From the credit game to the business lane, we put food in refrigerators, man. From the hip hop to the pro tool, from the R&B to the old school, from the biggest fights to the biggest nights. C.H.O. and Q gon' get you right. Gon' get you right. C.H.O. and Q gon' get you right. Gon' get you right. C.H.O. and Q gon' get you right. Souf got something to say. We hustle, we grinding away. Tomorrow ain't promised today. Know why we gon' shine in your face. The Souf got something to say. The Souf got something to say. The Souf got something to say. The Souf got something to say.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's the We Guud Podcast.
We already know what it is, man.
Very first episode, season 1, coming at you.
Yes, sir. Got something to say, man.
It's your boy Wise Guy Q.
Man, it's your boy C.H.O, man.
Yes, sir. And we got a very, very special guest in the building today. He hails from the south side.
You know it.
Of Atlanta. Man, I watched this guy right here grow over the years, and he really shocking me. He's shocking me with the things that he's doing with his music and things. So I'm gonna introduce him to y'all, but I've been knowing him forever. It's actually family right here.
Most definitely.
You know what I mean? Pharoah, the legend.
Yeah, you know, we in this.
How you feel, cuz?
Feeling good. You know, it's an honor to be on the first episode, first ever. You know.
We have to rock out
history,
with
man.
fam.
You know, want to make history with y'all. You know.
We good.
Hey, already.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So we're gonna get off in the interview with him a little later in the podcast episode. First, we wanna say like, comment, subscribe.
Man,
smash that subscribe button
to the YouTube channel, man. We Guud Podcast. We're gonna be coming at you with that dope content. None but that raw, none but that real. None scripted, but the script, man. You already know what it is, man.
How's my phone still making noise? Cause like I done turned the motherfucker on stop 10 times.
Tell her to stop, man. Tell her to stop.
I don't know what's wrong with it.
Recording now.
I don't know. But this podcast is brought to you by Crack Pies.
Crack Pies, man. It's the crack for me, man. You already know what it is, man.
These things are delicious. Crack Pies change lives.
Yeah, man.
I mean, for me and all the rest of the pie heads out there, we already
know man.
what you're
know,
talking
man.
about. You know what I mean? But
you
if you
don't,
you better find out what's going on.
You don't know,
man. The whole world finna be pie heads.
It's a new dope in the city, man, and it's all legal, man. Crack Pies, man. We coming, man.
What time we start this thing, cuz?
We are 2:30.
About 2:30.
Yeah.
Okay. We also brought to you by Dirt Town Sound Productions. If you need some of them beats,
you already know
where to go, man. We got them beats on deck. Go to Wise Guy Q, the 17th.com. Get your beats.
Believe it or not, man. Five.
We're going in. We brought to you by Righteous Grind Academy.
Yeah.
We equipping our youth with the tools that's needed for their life in the real world.
Financial literacy at its finest. We created financial literacy cards for the youth. You can download them at righteousgrindacademy.com. Financial literacy cards for the youth, $10. You can educate your children for a lifetime for $10 right now. Go to financial literacy righteousgrindacademy.com and get them cards. Hey man, listen, we got something for y'all, man. We ain't just talking, man. We got some movements for y'all. So that's our supporters, man. That's who support the brand. That's who support what we got going on. And we're gonna keep rocking out with you. Shout out to GuuD TV, man, for having us, man.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Putting
sir.
us in the building, man. GuuD TV in the building, man. Representing family,
Nobody
man.
does it better.
You already know what it is, man.
We also brought to you by Bars and Vocals. Tell them about Bars and Vocals.
Hey
bro.
man, you gotta listen. Bars and Vocals is a new platform we got for artists. Either you got bars or you got vocals. Either you got bars or you got vocals.
Or you got both.
Or you got both. Now if you got both, you the next superstar that we looking for. You know what I'm saying? And if you the next superstar we looking for, then guess what, man? You need to submit your tracks to barsandvocals@gmail.com. barsandvocals@gmail.com. That's vocals with an S. Alright? So if you a dope artist, you got vocals, you can sing, or you got bars, you wanna make sure you send your submissions to barsandvocals@gmail.com because we looking for the next best thing to put on. Y'all already know what it is, man. Listen. Hey man, we got something going on, man. Let's see. What we talking about today, man? What we got going on, man? Let the people know,
we got
man.
a whole lot to talk about.
So I've got something to say, man.
But,
So
definitely got a lot to say. You know what I mean? But first, y'all follow us on all social media platforms at WeGood.com. It should be right here or something like that. You know what I mean?
somewhere,
Check
you
that
know how
out.
they do it. Somewhere up here, somewhere around here, you know, whatever.
Go
Somewhere in
on,
this area.
follow us.
But so check us out on the podcast. Also, we got event that we're gonna be start launching in the city called Taste the Hustle. It's gonna be one of the dopest events in the city. Some of the dopest food vendors in the city gonna be attending. We're gonna have artists performing. We're gonna have silent headphones. We're gonna have a whole bunch of kind of stuff going on, man. And we're gonna be promoting a lot of fight party stuff like that, cause you know we like that action. You know what I'm saying? So there are a lot of things for the city coming up, man. We're gonna chop it up with y'all about those things later. But make sure y'all tune in. Make sure y'all go to wegood.events as well. That's the official website for the brand. wegood.events. That's GUUD. wegood.events. You know what I'm saying? Go check us out. Go see the events, the things that we got going on. And we help you with your credit too. So if you need some credit help, personal credit, business credit, all those things of that nature, how to learn how to get the game right, we help you with that too, man. Called GuuD Credit, man. We got you, man. So if you need credit, financial literacy, financial help, business, anything of that nature, man, we ain't just no entertainment company, man. We changing the game, man. We changing the world, man. We good, man. As long as we take care of each other, we good.
Yes,
Most
sir.
def, most
And
def.
remember, we're going to be right here every Wednesday at 9 p.m. You know what I mean? On YouTube, 105.7 The Phase, Internet Radio, iHeartRadio. We're going to be right here consistent. So come back and follow us every Wednesday, 9 p.m. Click that smash on your YouTube, like, subscribe, and let's get it cracking, man. Comment.
Yes, sir.
We got some hip-hop news. Probably start right there. Shout out and a big ups to my homeboy Jay-Z.
Jay-Z with the induction
You know
into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That's huge.
Yep.
That's
Big
huge,
up.
man. Big ups, man.
They
the
say he
culture.
was the first solo rap artist to be living artist to be inducted.
That's history, man. You know, they don't like to give us nothing like that, especially while we living. You be dead 50 years before they give you an award like that.
Yeah, man.
And I forgot who it was, so.
And the hip hop need to have our own hip hop Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? Just our own thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I guess
ran by hip hop.
I guess when the pioneers take ownership and feel like it's worth it, you know what I'm saying? We gotta want to know. We gotta want something like that for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We can't wait for somebody to provide that for us. It's something that we gotta want for ourselves. So if we want it for ourselves, it can have that.
Who would need to come together to put something, make something like that to happen?
Just some true leaders in the game that want to see the evolution of our people be able to stand on their own. You know what I'm saying? Be able to stand on our own merit, our own, you know what I'm saying, our own accord. You know, I mean, I think when you have situations where we're talking about ownership, I mean, that's the key thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, we can make records. You could be an artist. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't own it, is it really worth it? You know what I'm saying?
You gotta start giving out them flowers, cuz.
Yeah, absolutely. While we live, because we negate the people that's around us a lot. You know, that's close to us. We kind of shove them away like they ain't important. Then we look to the other people like they're supposed to help us. When your help is the people that's around you, really generating from where you come from.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So if you can't get no energy from there, it's gonna be hard to muster anything outside of there.
Yeah, for sure.
So
we also got inducted there with
LL Cool J. Man, big shots out.
No noise for the homie like
yeah,
that.
man, they ain't been really talking about LL. Everything been on Jay-Z this. You had to actually go into the scoop to kind of figure out, dang, okay, LL got inducted too the same time, but they ain't even shot him out on the news media or anything like that. Like, he got an agenda against him. Like, LL ain't a big time, like they ain't big for hip hop too. That's a major win for hip hop. Jay-Z and both of them from New York, and you know we from the South, so South got something to say. So we giving shout out to some of the pioneers of the game in New York. We know where it come from, whatever the case may be. We just run the shit right now. So they think, you know, at the end of the day,
boy,
but
took the game and ain't give it back then.
Nah, man, South ain't getting it back, man. It's a rap. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But at the end of the day, we still pay homage and there's still respect for what they've been able to accomplish in the game, and you can't take that away. Those accolades can't be diminished. And shouts out to those two guys, LL Cool J, well deserved as well. Jay-Z, well deserved. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully we get many more hip hop artists. Cause many people don't know that rock and roll. Everybody, if you want to know like why rock and roll pick a hip hop artist to actually be inducted into their Hall of Fame, well, you know what I'm saying, basically the history behind rock and roll is you know, black music. You know what I'm saying? It's all black music, and it basically rock and roll is actually the father of rap. You know what I'm saying? You won't have rap today without rock music. And basically to the same extent that they say, you know, as an MC, he don't do nothing but rock the mic. So you see, you know what I'm saying, MC rock the mic, that's like rock and roll. Run DMC, those pioneers basically use rock and roll as the staple of their rap, you know what I'm saying, when they came out. So if you want to know why the history of why, you know, they even getting inducted, hip hop artists getting inducted into Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, that's a little history, little niche for you. You know what I'm saying? Just to let you know, we know a little something over here. You know what I mean, we got something to say. What we got? Let's what we got going on?
Man, how y'all feel? And you can chime in on this shit, cause about rappers and entertainers, kind of like, oh yeah, let's get that cracker real quick, man. Let's pour up. Toast right here to the first episode. You want to toast this wine, kid?
Yeah, toast to the first episode. Toast to the first episode of the, you know what I'm saying?
First episode of this thing.
We good, man, and we just a little wine, man. Nothing special, man. We ain't want to pop no.
Just a little
cheap little wine, man. I wish I had my partner Black On wine in here. I'm gonna have to get it. I'm gonna have to get that Nola. I'm gonna get that Nola. Up in here real soon, man. We're gonna have to do that though.
In here for an interview and things.
Yeah, facts.
Right here, man.
But yeah, man, to the first episode, man.
Cracking. First episode, and many more to come.
We good, man. We
good. We good.
You know what I mean? But anyway, though, how y'all feel about these rappers and artists? Mostly it's a lot of young ones right now, cause getting in the game, getting deals, and then deciding to act the ass. You know what I mean? And catch all these charges and niggas getting killed now. You know what I mean?
That's a touchy subject right there, boy. That's a touchy subject right there.
Knocked off out here. You know what I mean? When you get off in the game, you know what I mean? Like, you work so hard, get out of the game, you should be able to chill, you know what I mean? And just keep focusing on your craft, trying to get better at that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Instead, you still out here doing unnecessary shit you ain't gotta be doing. Yeah. You know what I mean? Why you think they doing it? Or you think, you know what I mean? It's just...
I mean, it's really because they ain't got the right guidance. I mean, it's like giving a child too much candy. You know what I'm saying? The child ain't ready for all that candy. Their body ain't ready for it. They want it. Yeah. They want what they see, but their body ain't ready for it. As soon as they go to reckon out, boom. You know what I'm saying? Now they gonna realize, oh, okay, nah, that ain't what I want. So before a child wreck out, you gotta guide these children. These parents ain't doing a good job, I think, of guiding these children in the right direction. And some of these babies out here getting $1 million deals and stuff like that, don't know what to do with it. No different than an NBA player getting $100 million and working for a fast food restaurant. You know what I'm saying? So you got a lot of grown kids out here, grown children out here that's doing the same thing. So these babies out here, they ain't got nothing to follow. If you know what I'm saying, if an NBA player can touch $100 million and he a manager at a fast food restaurant, Vin Baker, but you know, you got, I mean, he's not the only one, but you got a lot of, you know what I'm saying, it's miseducation when it comes to financial literacy, basically. And because they don't know the discipline of money, when they get it, they don't value it. Yeah. And when you don't value something, you're always gonna lose it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The good book say a fool and his money shall soon depart. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a fool and you got money, it's gonna run away from you real fast. Trust me, it's only a matter of time. So, hey, at the end of the day, man, it's sad because these are real serious consequences, life-threatening consequences, or whatever the case may be. You got the situation with Fetty Wap. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Bring that up. You know what I'm saying? Fetty Wap just got hit with a federal indictment. You know what I'm saying? And that's real huge, you know what I'm saying, in the hip-hop industry, because you got to understand, hip-hop, they got their own police. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The artists and the rappers and the entertainers in the hip-hop industry and the entertainment, where they got their own police that basically follows them around, follows them to cities, to their shows, to everything like that, to watch their activities, watch what they do, watch who they affiliate with. They got a force that's dedicated to the hip-hop community, because the hip-hop community got his own money and they can move in a certain way faster than just the average little street hustler and things of that nature. Mm-hmm. So, of course, you think just because you got access to the money, you can get away with murder. That shit ain't finna happen. Them boys on your neck. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta have respect for the system, understand this one, because you're going to be on your neck once they get a hold of you, and you're going to be begging for help. Hopefully you don't run your mouth and start, you know what I'm saying, start snitching and start telling and start, you know what I'm saying, start screaming and yelling and shit.
That
you know
shit ain't even what it used to be with that subject, man. These niggas.
You know, like I said, hopefully you don't. I mean, you can't say, I mean, shit. Talk about snitching and telling. They, you know what I'm saying, R.I.P. to Alpo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That just got killed on Halloween. You know what I'm saying? And anybody know his story off of, you know what I'm saying, the paid in full, you know, situation. You know what I'm saying? It's off a true story. And the fact that, you know what I'm saying, hey, he was out for years. They waited for years. They could have been got him. Waited for years for him to, you know what I'm saying, all of a sudden on Halloween, somebody just drive up and pull up and pull a bang bang on him. You know what I'm saying? For the things he done did. I mean,
20 in the morning.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man,
they shot his ass all the way up the street, cause like he was drove down past the precinct and all that shit.
They say the precinct was right up the street.
There.
Wow.
So the fact that you got killed and you got murked cause you the snitch and you was by the precinct, it let you know that y'all might don't want to. I think y'all might want to rethink those decisions that y'all making when it comes to the street life. I don't think a lot of y'all are built to understand the code, the loyalty that goes into keeping your mouth closed.
Getting knocked out back to back.
You know what I'm saying? Man. Like, keeping your mouth closed is an art that most people don't know about. You know what I'm saying? And for talking, you know what I'm saying? Like the Italians say, you get whacked. Okay? You get whacked, okay?
So that boy NBA young boy just came home though.
Oh yeah.
On house arrest, had to move out to Utah on some crazy stipulations and shit, but he home. The label say he real beneficial to him, you know what I mean? They gonna put the studio in the crib where he can work inside the house. Ain't never gotta go out like that. You know what I mean? Put the security in that motherfucker. They was championing for him, you know what I mean?
Yeah, young boy, he a beast.
I fuck with young boy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think he's gonna be a real big deal.
Yeah.
Sure. He stay his ass out of trouble.
I think if he can stay focused and keep people out his circle, he could be one of the young brothers that changed the world. That I said.
Yeah, for sure.
I said years ago. I said they asked me on the podcast before, who do I think is gonna be the ones that change the world? And I said I believe that young street niggas that everybody write off or that has written off are gonna be the ones that change the world, because they don't fear what society has to say. They understand what's going on and they know right from wrong. And to prove my point is NBA YoungBoy is heavy on the vegan tip. You know what I'm saying? So for an artist to be coming with the gunplay, with the bang, 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 he's shooting everything moving, and then tell you, hey man, you got to eat healthy, eat the right way, eat vegan. You know what I'm saying? I think if that ain't fucking changing the world, I don't know what the hell is. You know what I'm saying? A gangster vegan. You know what I'm saying? So that's some new shit. That ain't no normal shit that you just, you know what I'm saying? A gangster vegan?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A nigga ready to blow your brains off but telling you he wants you to eat carrots and spinach and celery and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's, you know, he don't care about your head, but he care about your body.
You know what I'm saying? So, go inside you.
Yeah, facts. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, so it just show you that even the most gangster or thuggish mentality of mine has the thought process to understand the importance of life and eating right and doing the right thing. And in that respect, that's a game changer, because then what else can he think to do right or positive about himself or his body or somebody else? Mm-hmm. Whatever the case may be, in that respect, it's only the beginning. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So with him being free, one thing you want to do is be free. Trust me. One thing you don't want to do is be locked up. Trust me. I was locked up at the age of 15, charged as an adult, red band, head to toe, you know what I'm saying? And I had 15 years on my head, you know what I'm saying? As a minor, I was charged as an adult. So that's the first thing I learned when I was in there, is that I didn't want to go there no more. Cause me, I can't watch no man take no showers. I'm just sorry. That was never gonna be part of the plan. I know God ain't have it in for me. He ain't have it in for my life to be watching no grown man take no showers at no mind night. That was just not gonna happen. So I knew for me that I was gonna hustle, but I ain't gonna get caught. I ain't gonna do nothing dirty that's gonna allow me to go in no penitentiary where I get to watch no man take no showers, because that's not gonna happen. So at the end of the day, that was my why. So I don't know what your why is, to stay the hell up out of prison or stay out of the E4 jail, but that was my why. I don't know what your why is, but my why graphic. I don't know how your why is, but as long as your why keep you out of there and get your money on the outside, man, you good to go. Yeah, man.
Shit. Touch one more thing on these hip hop news, we'll move on to something.
Yeah, man, let's see what's going on.
Try and see what y'all think about nobody wanna go against Busta in the verse.
Oh man, yeah, man.
He can't get nobody in the verse.
Man, Busta Rhymes crazy. Like, ain't nobody really. I can't see nobody touching Busta, because his hits is like crazy.
Well, Busta got decades.
But Busta been rapping since most of these rappers was in diapers, bro. He been spitting. He was a part of a, you know what I'm saying, a rap crew way before he even got single, you know what I'm saying, before he went solo. So his catalog can pull. He's worked with everybody. Yeah. Janet Jackson. Mm-hmm. You can't name it that he's not worked with or been in the room with the building. His catalog is retarded. I mean, plus his flow is stupid too. Yeah. So his energy is part of performance, energy, you just can't, hard to match that. And he got stadium music. Mm-hmm. He ain't got that just no regular. He got shit that people gonna be singing forever. Yeah. For the longest, you know what I'm saying? So it's definitely hard to get. I mean, I heard somebody say that Missy Elliott. Yeah, I heard somebody say Missy.
She could, but I heard
catalog, but I still don't think Missy catalog is stronger than Busta's though. Yeah. She can hold her own because of her artistic development, her reach globally. Her songs gonna always rock out. Timberland, you know, Timberland beats timeless, you know what I'm saying? He gonna always rock out, but at the end of the day, Busta Rhymes he's a tough cookie. Yeah. He's a tough cookie.
Yeah. Alright. Let's tap into the, I don't know where you want to go, man. You want to go into the interview, or you want to talk a little sports before we go into the interview? What you think?
We gonna let Pharoah get his shine at the end. We're gonna let him get his shine at the end, because he's gonna be the highlight of this is, you know what I'm saying, this his spotlight, you know what I'm saying, at the end. He's just rocking with us right now. We letting the people get to hear him, you know what I'm saying, hear his point of view and everything like that on situations and stuff like that.
32, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But let's see.
Keep a hold of time. Let's talk. Man, we got to talk about the World Series, man. We got to talk about the World.
Go Braves, man.
We're supposed to wrap that motherfucker up.
Man, I'm thinking that the game was supposed to get smashed up, man.
That's just on me. I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
I'm thinking it's political now. I'm thinking it's about the money now. They got to elongate the thing so they can make some more money. You know what I'm saying? So whatever the case may be, call me. Call me biased or whatever the case may be. But I've always been a Braves fan, so you know.
For sure.
You know,
the day is coming home, baby.
You know what I'm saying? So we gonna postpone the podcast celebration talk for now. You know what I'm saying? In hopes that the Braves go ahead and smash. You know what I'm saying? Houston. Shout out to Houston though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
with the win last night. You know, I ain't gonna shortcut them. Shout out to them for holding it down, for not getting banged in. You know what I'm saying? All you know, back to back like that. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. We're gonna come back, get focused, and hopefully we can bring back a World Series to the city. And all that, you know what I'm saying, all is well. You know what I'm saying? So We'll be back to you on that and we'll let y'all know. And then we probably gonna have more bottles, some more official bottles than that, just a little celebrating.
We're gonna pop off that black on.
Yeah, black on, yeah, definitely.
Black on,
definitely. So we'll let y'all know, keep a Braves in the house, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Now, this gonna be interesting. Now, although me and Q vary from our football teams, now we don't have the same football teams now because we actually rivals. You know what I'm saying, in the same division. So you know what I'm saying, he's a Falcon fan. You know what I mean, and I fuck with the Falcons. I was born in Atlanta. You know, whatever it may be, but you know I was raised in Florida. So unfortunately for him, I'm a Tampa Bay Bucks fan. And
got Brady.
You know what I'm saying? You know, Mr. Brady, you know, Mr.
The rivalry.
Yeah, man. So we in the NFC South. So, you know, we definitely pay attention to each other's teams. So this is very competitive. You know what I'm saying? Gonna be very competitive between our conversations, between when we play each other. You know what I'm saying? When we do our thing, we talk about our sports or whatever case may be. Because I love Tampa Bay. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, I'm a diehard. He a diehard Falcon. And it is what it is. So trust me, we just got our ass kicked, you know what I'm saying, by New Orleans without Jameis Winston. So I'm kind of discouraged about you know, that part. I can't believe that we lost by I think 11 points or something like that to New Orleans. Shout out to New Orleans for kicking our ass. Hopefully we get that shit back together.
Both y'all ass. You know all in New Orleans, all around y'all city.
I know
back to the A. I mean, sent y'all ass back home.
I mean, I could have sworn I just seen Atlanta get their ass baptized.
Boy,
by
were hitting though.
They were hitting something.
Boy, were hitting.
They were hitting now. They were knocking some heads off on that game. Now I ain't gonna even front now. Number 56, I think it was. Number 51, y'all. They were doing some damage out there. Them linebackers was out there popping something now.
One of them niggas inside. Yeah. Hey man, why these wide receivers goddamn 190 pounds out this month?
Man, that's why he talking about something. He talking about something Atlanta was hitting. And yeah, one of the people they were hitting was still in high school. Yeah. The one of the motherfuckers they were hitting, they was still in high school. I don't know what his name was, but it was Pencil after he got hit, boy, because he was broke all up. Because listen, that man hit my son 12, 13. I got son 13 and 12. They arms bigger than his. And he used a full pass. He don't supposed to be on that field. Yeah. Ain't no way in the world Carolina supposed to put that man on that damn field. Ain't no way in the world Carolina supposed to put that man on that field. But that's who they were hitting. They were hitting high school wide receivers out there, crunching them up. And he talking about something.
Man got drafted. He a grown ass man.
He thought he was a grown man.
Grown ass chick. He better go lift some grown ass weights.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Hey, y'all wide receivers, man. Listen. Stop avoiding doing push-ups, man. It ain't nothing wrong with doing push-ups, man. Listen. You got all that money now, and you got all that time. You know what I'm saying? You can eat good, man, and you can do some push-ups, man. Because it don't make no sense for your arms. You don't got no muscle in your arms and as a wide receiver, and you got to play against a person like, what's that dude from Seattle, looking like Megatron out there, looking like a monster.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
Man, listen. Hey, listen, man.
I don't know.
You don't know what's the guy? What's the wide receiver play for Seattle?
I don't even know.
You don't even know.
I don't even know.
Yeah, you tell. I don't watch nobody from Tampa Bay like that,
right.
But yeah, man, listen, man. What we got going on?
Go Birds.
Go Bucks, man. Listen. Brady, man. Brady for the win. Anybody betting against Brady, I need your money. What you got going on over there?
We good. What you got to talk about in this boxing world right now?
Oh man, we got a little boxing, man. Okay, so I want to reflect on the Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder fight. I want to say Deontay Wilder don't need to try to fight Tyson Fury no more. He need to hang it up. He need to give it up. You know what I'm saying? It was a good run, good thing, but it ain't gonna happen.
Ain't gonna happen.
It ain't gonna.
He was supposed to do it in that one.
He just too much.
But I can't say that nigga goddamn was goddamn cheating like a motherfucker. But he was just old
Tyson
school.
Fury
He was old school big boy boxing him.
Yeah.
Laying on
The ref had a lot to do.
Fucking up his legs.
The ref had a lot to do with the fight.
His legs,
The refs had a lot to do with the fight. You know what I'm saying?
The ref wasn't pushing him up off for him like he was. You know what I mean? When he did it to him, you know what I mean? He break it up real quick. You know what I mean? But when he was laying up, when both laying on him, you know what I mean? He let that shit ride for like forever.
Yeah.
Till this nigga legs was goddamn like
just shaky.
Know what I mean?
Man, listen.
Baby legs.
Hey man, listen. It's crazy, but listen. The refs let the fight go too hard, too much. They let Fury get cheating every time Deontay Wilder tried to put him in the corner. You know what I'm saying? And put that bop beam on him. The ref broke it up. But every time Fury laying his fat 300-pound behind on this man, slogging on his man, dragging him to the ground, even knocked him to the ground because he was just holding all over on his neck. The ref wasn't breaking it up then. So whatever the case may be, it is what it is. I just don't think that's a good fight for Deontay because the man too big, he got too many skills, and Deontay ain't got the boxing skills. He got the knockout power, but he ain't got the boxing skills to be able to beat Fury. He ain't smarter than Fury.
Yeah.
He knocked him down, but like I said, he ain't smarter than Fury because Fury, you got to knock Fury's whole head off.
Yeah, you got to fight that.
His head can't even be on his head because I don't know what he doing. I don't even know how he got up from the first fight.
Yeah.
How he got up from the knockdown. So I'm still trying to figure out how he got up from that. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you one thing. Fight coming up November 6th, Canelo Alvarez and Plant. Everybody going saying Canelo Alvarez gonna knock and dominate Caleb Plant out. I'm gonna say that everybody gonna be shocked.
Crack prime. Change line.
Hey, we got the vegan joints too. We got the vegan joints for everybody too. So
Okay.
for all the vegan heads, you know what I mean? We got the vegan joints for everybody. 'Cause everybody vegan now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We got the candy cracks too for all of y'all who like the THC and the CBD infused. We got that for you.
Yeah, we got that for you.
Yeah. Need that.
Sweet potato pie cheesecake right here. Best thing smoking in Atlanta.
I'm gonna go ahead and get my vegan on.
Come shop.
Since
Let's see.
he sliding in.
Oh, who's that though?
We got some for Pharoah. We got some for Pharoah. Let us on. So he ain't
Hook me up.
He ain't got to worry about that. We just partaking a little bit.
Get a little package. Let's kind of put this bitch on that down. Alright. What you were saying, okay?
I'm out there. Crack pot vegan. Let's see.
Crack pot vegan.
They ain't busting.
Man, this shit here hitting, boy. This shit stupid. And it's my company. I ain't gonna even front like. It's $5.
Busting cuz.
Just melt in your mouth. Gotta add some of shit I'm mad as hell. Man, fuck about that part.
I love my wife, for the record. Anybody ever know? That's why I'm in love. Well, I'm in love, all that good stuff. I don't believe in the concept of falling in love. Cause I ain't never understood anything good from falling. I ain't never known nobody have any good experience from falling.
On falling.
So, in my perspective, I don't think falling is a good analogy for we can stand in love. Let's stand. You know?
Yeah.
We can stand together, walk together in love. We can do all that. We can swim in love, but fall, I think that's gonna be an analogy that I'm gonna be sticking with, because I ain't never known nobody in history say anything good about falling. So in love, we not gonna do. So that's just my concept for me to you, so you can understand. I'm kind of a little straight shooter. I cut, you know what I'm saying, cut the curves with that. So, where we at? Oh, okay. So, one more thing about we got Canelo November 6th, then November 20th. We got Bud Crawford and Sean Porter pay-per-view. That's gonna be a major fight, one of the biggest fights of the year. Probably one of the toughest fights for both fighters. It's gonna be flames. I'm talking about thumping. You won't see fireworks. You want to see thump. It's gonna get down. Ain't gonna be no play. It's gonna get down. So if you want to see some action, you into the boxing, you in the fight world, you into that. We're gonna start breaking down a little bit more. You know, we just getting y'all a little bit of touching subjects of what we're gonna be talking about, things of that nature. But and then we got one more. The boy from Philly, I wanted to touch on real quick. I got a lot more touch on, more scenarios and stuff like that, but very interesting. The boy from Philly, Jerron Ennis, up and coming, just knocked out that. I don't even know the guy. He just knocked out no namer. First round, knocked him out, and then it's not about the knockout the first round. That's that everybody's talking about. It's the fact that he basically called out the welterweight division. He basically called out Errol Spence. I mean, Errol Spence supposedly is the boogeyman of the division, so to speak, and nobody wants to fight him. And he called out Errol Spence. So the fact that he's able to call out, a fighter like Errol Spence, some people say he's not ready. Some people say, that it's not his time. Some people say he'll knock out everybody in the division. So
we shall see.
We shall see. So at the end of the day, that's interesting. We're going to see that coming up. But the two fights, November 6th, November 20th, them fights going to be, check those fights out. We're going to be commentating and talking about it. My picks is, I pick that Plan is going to shock the world. I pick the upset. I pick that Plan is going to frustrate Canelo and get under Canelo's skin, and he's going to upset the world. I think he's going to pull a shocker.
Yeah.
So that's my pick. So you're going to call me on that. If I don't get that, you're going to be able to talk shit to me about it and tell me how I don't know what the hell I'm talking about when it comes to boxing, but I'm telling you right now, that's my pick on that one. Obviously, on November 20th, my pick is Bud Crawford. I think Bud is the best fighter in the welterweight division by far. I believe his skill set is second to none. He fight frontwards, backwards, defense. His accurate striking, he just hits you everywhere, anywhere, anytime. So that's my pick for the fight. Shout out to Sean Porter. I think he's gonna put up a good fight. I think it's gonna be a spark fight. I won't be surprised if he give even shake or get Bud out of this, get him knocked down or whatever the case may be. Not knocked down, but get him all shaky or whatever the case may be. But we'll see.
That's your pick for the fight, but this is my pick for the world right here. My goddamn cousin, Pharoah, the legend.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It's about that time.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's my pick for who up next. You ask me. You know what I mean?
Appreciate it.
That's a strong word right there. That's a strong word.
He
Appreciate
got some things going on that we're going to discuss. Got a new mixtape.
Yes, sir. Quiet boy.
Yeah. And got a new single he just dropped.
Big move.
Man, I was listening to some of that music, man.
Man, I was telling him about it. That shit different, bro.
Rockin' out.
Appreciate it.
You know what I mean? And some shit. You know what I mean? I told my favorite one was, what's the name of that second to last, the second to last one? Right before, right.
Have you ever?
Have you ever? How does shit go? I gotta listen again. Let me see, I gotta look at the name. I ain't even gotta listen to it.
Yeah,
though.
I got the track list.
Yeah, I got it too. I was supposed to be ready with that motherfucker. But yeah, me and Cubs listening to that shit. Goddamn.
Yeah, we got to get that
So you
volume.
had sent it that same day.
Yeah,
Banging that motherfucker. Yeah, have you ever?
yeah.
Yeah. And hold me down my shit too.
Appreciate it, man. Gotta come with the different vibes. Try
Yeah,
to.
deal with the motherfuckers.
What's your inspiration behind your music? Like what are you inspired to get out on your music? What's your message? Who are you know what I'm saying? Who is Pharoah the Legend? What are you aiming to tell the people about yourself and your what your music is about?
Yeah, Pharoah the Legend from the South Side. My main inspirations, one of them was him. You know, growing up, seeing him do his thing.
That's good.
As I got older, I started like just diving into my own kind of collection of what I listen to. Like, I don't really just listen to like rap. Like, I'm into pop, I'm into rock, I'm into all that. Like, my favorite band is Nirvana.
I can tell that you definitely ain't limited.
Yeah.
You definitely ain't limited with your music selection, and your production is definitely
Appreciate it.
commendable.
Yeah, appreciate it. This the first project I produced. Like, mostly everything's only 2 songs on there I didn't produce.
So you are not only just an artist, you a producer too. You do your own beats and everything.
Yeah, I do everything. I do the engineering, do the production, write my own stuff. So I'm jack all trades.
And you write your own music. Nobody don't write for you.
Nah.
You ain't got no ghostwriter in the background.
No ghostwriter.
You know what I'm saying? Humming tunes and all that. Do all that little writing stuff in the background, the adding and stuff like that.
Nah, we ain't got Casper in the background. Nah.
So how you learn how to produce and engineer and shit? Yeah.
Just the lack of equipment for real. Like, it just kind of
That's a good answer.
In high school, I had this computer class, and we had to use this app called Audacity or whatever.
Okay.
And I was like, I could probably try to use this to record or something like that. So I invested in a microphone, invested in some headphones, and started doing my thing on that.
What's up?
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah. Then later on went to school for it and just try to get better, try to learn it, try to have it's always a backup plan in this, industry,
For sure.
Sometimes everything don't go the way you want it to go.
So, nothing. Let me coincide with that. Nothing goes the way you want it to go.
Yeah, for sure.
As I know firsthand, as a business owner of multiple businesses, and being a father of a large and a husband of a large family, nothing goes the way you want it to go.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
For sure.
But the great thing about it is, if you have the ability to adapt, which we do, that's the power.
Yeah, for sure.
Because nothing is going to stay the same.
Yeah.
Everything is going to change, especially when we're being controlled by people that want to control us.
Yeah.
they, you know what I'm saying? So, absolutely. So, that's definitely got you.
Yeah.
So who is Pharoah, man? I want people to know about that, you know what I mean? They might not know. They might have some questions.
Yeah. Pharoah, he just a chill back, laid back individual, He I've always been that type that was like, I was just cool with everybody. Like, I'm the only child, so I pretty much stuck to myself, but I was always able to keep friends around. So, I was in high school, I'm hanging with everybody. I'm hanging with the people that's considered lame or whatever. I'm hanging with the popular kids. I'm hanging with the football team. That was just always me. And then I'm just really just chill, lay back. I don't really get into too much, besides the music.
So what's the do you have a main message or anything that you're conveying in your music, or what can fans expect when they listen to a Pharoah record, or a Pharoah beat, or a 16 from Pharoah? What can your fans expect from that?
You just gonna expect realness, I ain't really the type to sugarcoat anything, and that's the thing with this project. I had to open up more. It took me a good time to develop this project and talk about some stuff that I'm going through in life, because everybody going through something.
Facts.
So my message would be to people, no matter what age you is, we all growing, we all evolving into the person we want to be. So that's my message to people, just, never stop your hustle. Like, never lose your dream. Like, you gonna get over hurdles and stuff, but it's gonna come. You just gotta be patient. And being patient is something I'm still trying to learn how to do too. You know, it takes patience for real.
It's a skill.
Yeah.
Because you want it right then, but reality doesn't happen in that manner.
Yeah.
Reality is a consistent effort towards what you see in your mind.
Yeah.
So whatever it is that you see in your mind, it's a consistent effort towards that to make it a reality in the physical.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you call manifestation or whatever, whatever
Yeah.
it may be.
Yeah.
But it's not a one-time thing. It's a consistent effort because it's building.
Yeah.
You're building what you're seeing. You're building your vision or whatever the case may be. So it's patience. It must be. But patience, you got to believe. And you got to trust. The hardest thing for us to do is to trust.
Yeah.
Sometimes even ourselves.
Yeah, for sure.
We sleep on our skill set. We sleep on our ability. We sleep on our best assets, you know what I'm saying, to go work a 9-to-5 job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, when we can be, doing whatever we want to do in life because of our skill set, whatever the case may be. And sometimes we just dumb it down because society says that we should go, do this type, live this type of life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that.
Me neither. Me neither.
I don't believe that.
I feel like you should just be free to be you, Just,
you have a limited time on this earth.
Yeah.
And your time should be dedicated to mastering yourself, not to being servitude to somebody else that don't love you.
For sure.
Don't fuck about you.
Yeah.
This is how I think.
For sure.
So if I'm gonna die anyway, I might as well die doing it my way.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Go all out.
Facts. Alright, so
The name of the mixtape is Quiet Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Quiet Boy. So why Quiet Boy?
Cause I'm quiet, like natured at heart. Like I've always been like that shy individual that's kind of like,
What's your sign?
Aries.
Aries.
Yeah. March 29th.
Okay.
Yeah, I've always just been that, like, but it's kind of like two sides. It's like I'm that's my personality, but like when I'm on stage, it's like, I'm like in tunnel vision and I'm just like, I'm in that moment. So it's like, it's really two sides. Like I'm quiet, and then when it comes to doing my music, doing my passion, I'm a whole different.
So tell me, when you getting ready to perform, you talked about you being on stage. When you get ready to perform, how is it for you? Is it like a ritual that you go, like you get into, that you get into before you go perform and stuff like that and things like that? Is it anything in particular that you consistently do before you perform, or you just get up there and you just get into a mode? How is it for you? Like, let people know how it is for you, how you feel when you performing. Like, what kind of, do you got a move or something you get into?
Man, really practice for real, cause it's really all about stage presence, trying to get that stage presence down, and like it's really the process for me. Like try to practice, and then but it's like when you get on stage, when you get on stage, and then when you practice, it's like a whole different thing. Like I don't know, it's hard to explain. Like you just go into like a whole different mode for real. Yeah, you like transform.
Hype yourself.
So it's like you'll practice what you're doing. When you get on stage, all that might go out the window because you're feeling the energy of the crowd and stuff. So it's like the crowd really feed, what you get back to. So you gotta control the crowd for real.
The crowd ain't gonna lie. The crowd gonna feel that energy.
Exactly.
What you going on, your vibration.
Exactly.
So how often do you you practice on performing? Like, do you spend, you would say, out of the month? Would you say you practice as far as performing, not recording?
Yeah.
Not because performance is a whole different animal.
It's a whole different ballgame.
A lot of people go in the booth and go record, but their performance is trash.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they just feel like their music is just all they need to do. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever it may be. When the actuality, your performance can take you over the top.
Yeah.
It can write checks that your music probably couldn't.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, and to hear you say you practice, you know what I'm saying, on performance, that's, you don't hear that too much out of an artist. So How often do you, you know what I'm saying, spend as far as your craft going when you like performing your shows and you thinking like, hey, I'm gonna be in the crowd and I'm gonna say this out here in the crowd. I want the crowd to say this. I want the crowd to do this and on this song and this is what kind of participation. Like, how often do you spend, you know, going about doing that?
I would say pretty much like a couple of days before a show. Like that's when I just kind of go crazy and just.
When you know it's real.
Yeah.
You know it's about to jump off.
Exactly.
You know.
So, yeah, like right then, that's when it's like, all right, let me go ahead and try to come up with some ideas of how I want to approach, you know, like, I'll even go up to the venue and like, you know, see what kind of vibe it is. That way I already know what kind of song I want to perform and stuff like that too.
Okay.
So that's kind of my process on how I do it.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope.
So when is dropping, cuz?
Dropping on the 8th, November 8th.
But you already done dropped the single, right?
Yep, dropped the single Big Mood today.
Big Mood?
Yes, sir.
Today?
Yep.
Where you can get that Big Mood at, man? You gotta let them know.
Apple Music, YouTube, Spotify, all that, all streaming.
All major platforms.
All major platforms.
Big Mood, they can find you at Pharoah the Legend?
Yep, one Pharoah the Legend on Instagram.
So when they go looking for you on iTunes, Apple, and all that. They looking for Pharoah the Legend?
Yep, Pharoah the Legend.
Okay, so y'all make sure y'all go check out some of that music, that Big Mood rocking out now.
Big Mood.
Look at these jewels. You don't want to mess with him. You know he carried the tools. Hey.
So where we can play that shit?
Hey, we gonna
play some of this shit real quick.
Yeah, we're gonna rock out. We definitely gonna rock out some of the music. Let y'all folks hear.
I remember the name. He up next, man.
Hey,
it's real different.
Appreciate it.
Hey, listen,
Shock
it ain't
me.
that normal. Just let you know it ain't that normal energy, ain't that normal vibe. Something that y'all need to hear.
Appreciate
you know what I'm saying? Definitely gonna rock out, man. Especially for the young folks too. He leading the way. He might, you know what I'm saying? He leading the way with that energy. So
we gonna line him up on these shows, get him out of y'all people's face. We looking for him real soon.
Most definitely.
We definitely gonna be setting up some things, whatever case may be, to get some eyes on the prize.
Most definitely.
But yeah, man. So what do you like to do, like when your free time? Like, are you know, like, if you're not doing music? What is Pharoah doing?
Probably on the game or something. Chilling with the bros for real. That's about it. I don't really do too much.
I wrote this song.
Yeah.
You don't do too much?
Nah. I'm simple. Like, it's really it. Like, I really surround myself like
how we play it on the speaker.
Like,
you got.
It's like it's something I'm always doing. Like, that's kind of like my safe space.
So basically, it's music or nothing. So you all in with this. This
all
ain't no
in
game.
Oh, nah.
This ain't no part time job.
Yeah, for sure. I've been doing this since I was 8. Like, for real.
Respect. I mean, it shows definitely. I'm gonna tell you, like, I'm a hard person when it comes to music. I'm a critic.
Yeah.
About everything sound. You know what I'm saying? And it definitely shocked me when I was listening to it in the car. I definitely had me. I was like, I ain't even expect it. So definitely want y'all to see, you know what I'm saying, some of the vibe that we going as soon as he pull it up and we get this thing going up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to
on
GuuD
the way
TV.
out, you know what I'm
saying?
Play some of this single.
You know what I'm saying? Let me say that. Shouts out to GuuD TV. You know, we good.
We on the south side of things. The south got something to say.
South got something to say.
Y'all gonna be seeing us every Wednesday. Like, subscribe, comment.
You like
smash
content,
that subscribe button.
Hey, artists, listen. Tap in, man. Bars and vocals at gmail.com. You want to get your music heard. We're going to start doing music reviews to artists, singers, vocalists, bars and vocals. If you ain't got no bars, don't come with it. I mean, I got you with the street shit, but if I'm telling you,
ain't got no bars,
I don't even want to.
got vocals?
You got vocals, I want you. Bars and vocals.
What they got vocals and no bars?
I was talking about the people that ain't got no bars.
What if they got the vocals and no bars?
They got the vocals and no bars. I'm really looking for you because you can sing, and we need vocals. You can't lose with vocals.
Yeah.
You can't lose with vocals. You can always tap in the vocals. Bar, you can. Shit, I'll write your bars.
That's what I'm saying. So if they got bars and no vocals?
Yeah.
Say what?
What if they got bars and no vocals?
Then you got bars and no vocals, then you just win the bars category.
No, so yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 2-category part, but see the thing about it, it's gonna be a 2-category part. It's gonna be you either got bars or you got vocals. But if it so happens to be an artist that possesses both,
Yeah.
you the one that everybody looking for.
Yeah.
So it's easy to determine because now it's like, okay, do you have both? Do you have bars and vocals? You know what I'm saying? We about to bring that music
Big move.
up, man.
If
Big
y'all
move
listening
right
to us on 105.7, the iHeartRadio, it might be the hour might be up, so we gonna see y'all again next week. You know what I mean? Let's get it.
Let's get it. Hey, yeah. Yeah. Lady Jules, you don't wanna mess with him. You know he carried the tool. Look at he moves, I got the moves. Something to prove, everything to lose. Hey. She say it's a trip for her, but diamonds on the neck. It's a new gift for her. It's a new check, I'm tryna live it up. Flying a jet, they tryna beam me up. Cruising the vet, you could just meet me there. Hey. I'm in the zone, you could just leave me there. Hey. Been on my own, yeah, I done seen a lot. What you say? Only child, I used to dream a lot. This is a big move. You're making big moves. Realest one in the room, breaking all the rules. This is a big move. Hey. Big move. Big move. Coming from the gutter, Jimmy and my mama. Pops had my back, I swear I love him like a brother. Only child, wanna make my love was proud, hold them down. Niggas tryna enter my circle, they think they know me now. Pockets loud once we going up, ain't no coming down. Ex-bitch hitting my phone, she wanna come around. Yeah, I feel like a big dog. Yeah, I get you big dog. Nothing but class, like a big boss. Learning the game, soaking up all the sauce. In order to win, you gotta take a loss. Putting my love was on, do it at any cost. Big move, look at these jewels. You don't wanna mess with him, you know he carry the tools. Making these moves, I got the moves. Something to prove, everything to lose.
Okay.
She say it's a drill for her.
Okay.
Put diamonds on her neck, this a new gift for her.
A gift for her.
This new check, I'm tryna live it up.
Live it up.
Flying a jet, they tryna beam me up.
Beam me up, Scott.
Cruising the vet, you could just meet me there. I'm in the zone, you could just leave me there. Hey, been on my own, yeah, I done seen a lot.
Hey man, pray my shit, man. Pray to have you ever one time before we get up out of here, man.
I got you.
Hey man, listen. Hey, as you can see, man, that's a vibe, man. Listen, big moves, man.
Taking that thing somewhere,
that's a vibe, man. Listen.
Appreciate it.
Hey, I love that energy, man. I can listen to that energy all day, man.
Appreciate it,
Listen,
man.
hey, we gonna get that out there to the streets, man. Hey,
y'all.
DJs, man, listen, y'all better take heed, man. Listen to that, man. Y'all want that, man? Hit us up, man. We Guud Podcast. Hit us up, man. We'll get you in touch with the guy, man. About that music, man. Get that on your ones and twos, man. Y'all already know what it is.
Appreciate y'all for rocking out with us.
Possibly, just let me traumatize.
Different shit.
Have you ever seen a homicide? Sometimes I feel like I lived another life. Have you ever fought them demons though? When they want all the smoke. I remember sleeping on the floor, but water on the stove. That shit just made me wanna hustle more. Got me feeling like Percy before no limit came. I used to dream that the tank was hanging on my chain. Yeah, from the south side where I was seeing things. Yeah, I learned the game stuck in my brain. Ain't been feeling the same, this ain't the old me. Yeah, grown for sure, yeah, they can hold me. Yeah, I been down bad, but now I'm coming up. Going hard for my niggas, they quit to pull the trip. Still pray for my brother, I know that God with him. Going hard for my lady, that shit'll understand me. But trying to show her the world, cause we ain't living basic. Hey, yeah.
So who might take the hit shot?
Shout out to my bro Arnez. Yeah, he did the hook. Yeah. ease the pain. We talking over things. Thinking about the shit that I overcame. Heart made a Novocaine. Overthinking, feeling strange. Poirot was full of rage. Feeling like I overstayed. Focus on my bad now. Trying to get that cash cow. Working till I pass out. Trying not to spaz out. Girl of my dreams, keep me level-headed. Got me moving streets and going close and steady. Talk to Pops, he said he proud of me. Friendly face is still a sight to see. I know she walk with me.
Life is just a hard pursuit. What kind of life do you think I've been through? You think I'm out here telling jokes to you? That's just my life, I can't afford to choose. What should I do? Well, I just stand against the naked fist and cut my way through. Cause I ain't playing to get all trapped and shit.
Depression be cruel.
So go my feet to headshot.
Yeah.
Stressing about my head out.
Yeah.
And the shit that got me figuring out why I can't sleep at night.
That's my favorite one right there.
Appreciate it, cuz.
Hey man, we appreciate y'all for rocking out with me, man. Rocking out with us with the We Guud Podcast on We Guud Wednesday. We're gonna be back to back coming at you.
Yes, sir.
Like, subscribe, comment,
You already know what to
smash,
do,
subscribe. You know what I
man.
mean?
It's your boy C.H.O, man.
It's your
Mr.
boy
Strategy
Wise
Over
Guy
Stress.
Q.
Pharoah the legend in this thing.
Hey,
You
man,
know
we
what I
appreciate
mean?
you, Pharoah, for coming out, man. We love your energy, man. Hey, let me ask you one more thing. Hey, what if any is your commitment to the community? What are you doing for the community? What are you doing out there for the people that they should know, that they should get involved in, and that you're already doing out there, that you're looking to do, that you're inspired to do? Let the people know.
Yeah. I'm inspired to I feel like mental health is like
Okay.
it's like a big thing that needs to be like
That's huge.
yeah. It
That
needs to
is
be
huge.
talked about for real.
Facts.
You know, as black men we
Wow.
can't really it's hard for us to express that sometimes.
Wow,
So
that's deep. I ain't even
Yeah.
Come
For
with
sure.
that. That's deep.
Yeah.
Facts.
So
Facts. Hey, mental health, man. We need to.
It's real.
We definitely need. I be hearing Charlamagne talk a lot about that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, or whatever case may be. That is a subject
I
that
have
we
a
definitely.
homie just
Because I always say that men can't
committed
talk to
suicide.
nobody when we hurt. We
It's
can't even
real.
express our pain.
Crazy.
So the fact that women got all these groups and men don't even got nothing but Alcohol Anonymous, or you know what I'm saying,
yeah.
whatever the case may be, it says enough. So, but yeah, that's deep, man. Hey, so yeah, check into that, man. Look, deep mental health. Hey, we need that, man, in the community.
Yeah.
Check us out. Hey, we good, man.
We
It's
good.
C.H.O, man.
Wise Guy Q, the mouth for the South.
Pharoah the legend.
Yep, and we at y'all. Let's get it.
So I got something to say. Hey, so I got something to say. So I got something to say. We hustle, we grinding away. Tomorrow ain't promised today. Know why we gon' shine in your face. So I got something to say. So I got something to say. So I got something to say. So I got something to say.
It's Wise Guy Q and I'm the mouth for the South with my C.H.O. Listen what we're talking about. It's the We Guud Podcast. The South got something to say, and y'all got the right ones. 'Cause we got time today.
Straight facts, no lies on. We really baking them pies home. We really changing these lives home. Really out here on the grind though. From the basketball to the media, from the touchdowns, you can speak from us. From the credit game to the business lane, we put food in refrigerators, man. From the hip hop to the pro tool, from the R&B to the old school, from the biggest fights to the biggest nights. C.H.O and Q gon' get you right. Gon' get you right. C.H.O and Q gon' get you right. Gon' get you right. C.H.O and Q gon' get you right. So I got something to say. We hustle, we grinding away. Tomorrow ain't promised today. Know why we gon' shine in your face. This I got something to say. This I got something to say. This I got something to say. This I got something to say.